In this video, I'm going to showcase some fantastic Beehiiv Newsletter examples. Before I begin, I do want to let you know that these examples are based upon an article that Beehiiv did that I just want to expand upon a little bit more in video form. I will leave that link down below in the description, as well as a link to Beehiiv for free access to them in case you haven't gotten to try them out. So first and foremost is going to be Melro. I am starting off with probably some of the more complex landing pages, at least in terms of these specific newsletters, and going down as they get more simplified overall. First and foremost, I love the branding on this. Not a whole lot going on, say, with like their logo or their name here, but I think this is just fantastic. They got a person with a milk carton for a head, okay? They have some social proof here. And if you look at it, the main headline here is just get smarter about crypto. They have a lot more social proof given the fact they have 330,000 plus subscribers. And they're also saying that they get a 5-minute daily newsletter on what matters in crypto, which is pretty cool. So we just have some reviews here that came from Twitter. Looks like we have some type of advertising here. We have some past newsletters and we have some fresh milk. So some of the newest stuff, some marketing trends, and just some more crypto news, product reviews. So you can see where they're also monetizing is through reviews as well. And of course, you have another little option where they can sign up and just some links on the bottom in their footer. Overall, I like this one. Clean, simple, a little extra to it in terms of talking about a lot of the crypto, what's going on. They got the ticker and so on and so forth. But let's move on to the next one. This one's a doozy. So in my other life, I used to be a personal trainer. So big Arnold fan. This is going to be Arnold's Pump Club. I mean, how cool is this? The positive corner of the internet, the daily email that makes it easier to live a healthier, happier life without all the confusion and stress. Pretty cool if you ask me, talking about some daily emails here. Here are going to be some emails / articles that have been posted. They have a podcast as well, so they have a section for that. They have some merch, which is a great way to also monetize. Like if you're building a newsletter, you're also building a brand, so it's not just content, right? You can do things like that. Obviously, there's the option for, say, something like supplements. I'm not saying they have to do that, but that's just another way you can go into it if you're going to be doing something like that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, I think this one looks really cool. I love the cartoon aspect of it. So get smart about nonsense. So social proof, once again, they have not only read by nerds from, like, say, Tesla and a few other places, but it says 70,000 plus subscribers and get our daily comic explaining nerdy stuff like you're 5. So I have a newborn, so like you're 5 is kind of relevant to me in terms of funny stuff, comical stuff. But your teachers, who they are, some of their followings. This looks like some reviews. As they scroll through. That's a neat way of showcasing them, in my opinion. They have some posts here, as again, you're going to notice a lot of these have very similar setups. This one is probably the simplest so far. What they have is just what they're all about. They have some testimonials, the teachers, and of course posts, and where they can also sign up again. So pretty straightforward. Like I said, as I go on, I think the landing pages get a little bit more simpler. And as they go on, I think that's a good thing because I know a lot of times, maybe you, an example, want to create a landing page and you're like, I don't have all this social proof. I don't have all of this stuff. You can create as simple as possible. It's more about collecting leads and delivering a good newsletter. I think that's the most important part. Let's go with the rundown for AI next. All right, so the rundown AI, we have some social proof right here. Join 600,000 plus subscribers right here. They can connect who it's written by. Not a whole lot, but then it's just literally the newsletters, the posts that they've done. Can it get any more simple? They do also have this up top with AI University, AI tools, AI jobs, and sponsors. So an extra little spot. Seems like they are doing extra things aside from their newsletter. Of course, I imagine they would with 600,000 plus subscribers. But if you were looking for something that is extremely simple, here is something that is a perfect example of that still does very well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Full stack creators. Want a 7-step system to attract high quality followers and clients? Enter your email below to get a free course that shows you how to build a personal brand people know, like, trust, and buy from. So one's going to be a little bit different. Not only are you getting the newsletter, but you're getting a free course to go along with it. In other words, you're getting a lead magnet. That's what you'd refer to as a freebie, a gift, whatever it's going to be. This is a great way to help people sign up for your newsletter. So not only are they getting the newsletter, but they also get what comes along with it, which is going to be their free course. So here we just have some recent posts. And if you're going to notice, this one's probably even more simple, just black, white, a few little shades of blue here and there / purple, entering your email down below. And let's move to the last one, which in my opinion is the simplest. All right, and so here we are, LA Happenings by Camber. Things to do and places to be in LA. Who it's written by, where you can connect. Looks pretty similar to previous ones we saw that are simple. We have our archive down here. And again, You can add your email there. You can search for more. Pretty straightforward. So the reason I like bringing up the simplicity in some of these here is that it's a great inspiration where if you are just getting started to kind of say like, hey, it's not a big deal if I don't have all these flashy logos, if I don't have all this, these glowing reviews. Over time, anytime you're building anything up, you're going to get those eventually. So don't worry about getting started and just being kind of more on the plain and basic side. I think the thing people also struggle with is that they have to have it look so beautiful, so magnificent. You can do that if you want, but in the beginning, in my opinion, that's more of an ego thing. You can always improve upon that once you get started. Your biggest thing is just, you want to get leads to build up your newsletter. That's going to be much more important than making sure you have like a spiffy landing page and all that stuff. But nevertheless, that's just a few great examples when it comes to some Beehiiv newsletters. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And of course, I will have that link in case you want to test out Beehiiv. They do come with the ability to try them for free. And since the fact you've gotten this far in the video, there will also be a free gift in the description in case you need some more help with building and growing your online business. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.